The Niro is built on a dedicated compact hybrid vehicle platform shared with the Hyundai Ioniq. However, while the Ioniq sticks with a Prius-like Kamm-back profile designed to squeeze the last tenth of a mile out of every gallon of gasoline, the Niro trades off some aerodynamic efficiency for greater passenger and cargo space. For the US market especially, we think Kia made a smart choice. From across the parking lot, the Niro looks like a crossover SUV. Step closer, and it's clearly lower and more wagon-like. It's a slightly higher riding alternative to the Toyota Corolla or the Ford Focus hatchback, yet it's lower and more squat than many small crossovers such as the Chevrolet Trax, Hyundai HR-V, Mitsubishi Outlander Sport, or Fiat 500X. Seat height is about 1.5 inches higher than that of a typical compact sedan, according to Kia, and slightly lower than the soles, perfect for easy entry and exit. There's enough headroom and legroom and back for tall adults, and the rear seatbacks flip forward, creating a flat cargo floor. The Niro, like Kia's Optima Hybrid, has a 4-cylinder engine and a single AC electric motor/generator integrated within a 6-speed automatic transaxle. But much is different about both the engine and the gearbox. The engine is a new, Atkinson cycle 1.6-liter 4-cylinder with exhaust heat recovery and dual cooling circuits for quickly warming up the cylinder head. It makes 104 horsepower and 109 pounds-foot of torque, and Kia claims it operates with 40% thermal efficiency, a lofty mark on that scale. The 6-speed is a dual-clutch unit, with 2 hydraulically actuated multi-plate dry clutches finessing launches and shifts. The combined system output to the front wheels is 139 horsepower and 195 pounds-foot of torque. In case you missed any previous hints that this is not a rugged SUV, note that all-wheel drive is missing from the lineup, and there are no plans to add it. Kia suggests that the dual-clutch gearbox at the core of the Niro's powertrain layout makes for a more engaging driving experience. But with every startup and shift into drive, the Niro defaults to its Eco mode, a setting that prefers higher gears, delivers sluggish downshifts, and in which stabs of the accelerator bring a long pause before anything happens. Start off gingerly enough to avoid waking the gasoline engine, and you'll probably be irritating the traffic behind. The Niro is fairly aggressive about shutting down the gasoline engine when you're crawling along in dense traffic or in city driving at less than 30 miles per hour or so. Sliding the shift lever over to the left engages the Niro's perkier sport mode, with somewhat firmer steering, sharper accelerator response, and a dramatically different shift schedule. You'll pay a mileage penalty using that mode, as it keeps the engine running the vast majority of the time. And with a 0 to 60 miles per hour time expected to be on the far side of the 10-second mark, about the same or slightly slower than the Prius, the Niro still isn't quick. The one drivability aspect we found a little off-putting was the almost complete lack of engine braking. In Sport, you can pull the shifter back to downshift a gear or two, to manage speed down a long grade, for instance. You'll hear the engine revving higher, but there's no significant deceleration. Nor is there any sign of increased regenerative braking on the in-dash readout.